Hi, this is a quick tutorial on how to use FTP, File Transfer Protocol, to upload files from your local computer up to your website. In this example, we're using the CyberDuck application, which you can download from cyberduck.ch. Okay, so let's get started. Over here on the left, we have some files that are in your local computer, in this case a Mac, and so it's called the Finder. And we want to experiment with uploading these files to the server. And we're using CyberDuck here, which is an FTP application, to do that uploading. And so our local files here are represented in the Finder files. And over here on the right, CyberDuck represents the files on the server. And so we can move things from our computer to the server. All right, so first of all, we have to connect to the server. And I'll go ahead and click on Open Connection in CyberDuck. And so when you connect, you have to tell it your server name, which in a lot of cases would be something like myserver.com. Now, normally you would access your server with www.myserver.com, but a lot of hosting services require, when you connect by FTP, to replace the www with FTP, like that. So, so that's what we're going to do here. Now, because I'm using a subdomain on my hosting service of philvanallen.com, I'm going to use artcenter.philvanallen.com with the FTP prefixing that. Okay, and my username, which you should have been given when you got your hosting service. If not, you may have to create a user, an FTP user, on your hosting. So here, my FTP user is called ArtCenter, and then I have a password. Okay, so we've got our server name, our username, and our password, and you can leave these unchecked. And then we're going to go ahead and connect. Okay, so here we're seeing all the files that are up on my server. Now, a lot of hosting services, you can have more than one domain. I'm using DreamHost here. And you can see that I've got the artcenter.philvanallen.com domain, and I've also got Commotion Interaction here. So, so this is the top level of my user account, which can include more than one server or more than one website. So we're going to go into a particular website here, and right now I don't have any files at all in this website. So here's where we want to put our files. Don't make the mistake of putting your files above the website directory. You have to go into the website directory. All right, here we are. So no files there yet. And you can see, if I bring this over, you can see that when I go to that website, there's no files there. So we want to make that better so we can actually have the public see something. So first, I just want to upload a simple file, this index.html. So I go to the Finder here. This is just a regular Finder window on the Mac. And I drag this file over from this window over to here to the CyberDuck window. And I drop it. And you can see down here it says upload complete. So we've moved it. We've copied it from the local directory up to the server directory. And so now, if I go here and reload the website, I now have a super simple web page up on my website that the public can see. Great. Okay, so let's do something a little more complicated this time. And we want to move an entire folder up to the website, in this case, a JavaScript game. So we want that folder to be in a subdirectory of my website called game. And so I've named the enclosing folder game here, and with my index.html and my images and my JavaScript here. So we want to, again, move this entire folder up to the server. So I grab the game folder, I drag it over here to the right, and in CyberDuck, and I drop it, and then it does the upload, and now that directory is there. So if I reload this web page, nothing happens, but then, because it's in a subdirectory, but then if I type in game here, we're now going into that directory we just uploaded, and there's the website. So it now works. I can move, play my game, lose a point, gain a point, and so on. Okay, so again, we've moved files from our local computer over to the server. We had to log into the server using the server name, a password, a username, and a password. And then once we connected, we were able to drop any files we wanted from our local computer up to the server. So now those files are copied over onto the server side and the public can see them. All right, that's it. Thanks a lot.